Hey everybody, it's Eileen with Kidfunideas.com and I'm here with another fun craft. I thought today we would make little robot puppets. They're so cute and fun and they're easy to make. This one I made out of cardboard, but if you don't have cardboard hanging around from boxes, you can also make it out of construction paper. This craft you can find with all the directions and the templates at Kidfunideas.com in the Wintercraft section under space themes. So for this project you will need metal paper fasteners so that the arms and legs move, cardboard or construction paper, some scissors, strong tape, glue, and some found things around the house. So gather up your stuff and I'll make it with you in just a moment. Okay, so for this craft, once you download the directions, it has step-by-step directions and pattern pieces. What you'll want to do is cut out all your pattern pieces, the amount that it says, like the head 1 and arms 2, out of either construction paper or cardboard. This one's made out of cardboard, and this one that I made is out of construction paper. Okay, so once you have all of your pieces, lay them out so that you can see them, and you're going to start with the body piece. Okay, take your hole punch and punch holes where it says on the pattern piece. Okay, then you can put that aside, grab your head piece and attach the head piece to the body piece with a metal paper fastener. Let's get some of those out. So the metal paper fastener just goes through one piece on the head, then through the neck hole on your robot. When you flip it over, you separate the two of those, and that is how they attach. You can see how that attaches? Okay, next we're going to attach the arm piece. Set that aside. We'll need one arm each. We're going to attach the arms behind the back so that they don't interfere with the way the head moves. Okay? So since the arm's a little bit smaller, I'm going to fold this in half once before I open it up, so that now I have it looking like that. Okay? I'm going to repeat that for the other side. Grab another fastener. Now, if you don't have metal paper fasteners, you can just skip the punching the hole in them part of this and just staple them together. It'll still look nice. They won't be able to move, but they'll still look. It'll still look pretty cute. You can also put these together with paper clips. Just weave them through the holes if you want to do it that way. It's more of a loosey-goosey puppet that way. Now I'm attaching the claws like this to the ends of these with another fastener, so all your parts will be able to move. Okay, there. Now I have the head bone connected to the body bone and all the rest. We're going to keep on going till we get our legs on. Two of those. And those are go on the front because they won't interfere with the arms, so they can go back on the front. Oh, this doesn't want to separate. There we go. There we go. And one more. Here you are. All right, all that's left are our feet, and the feet just go on the ends. Now you'll notice that it's off to one side, so make sure you get the left foot on the left side and the right foot on the right side. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Now we can decorate our guy. So now you've got your whole thing put together, right? All of his little body parts wiggle and wobble. Okay, so now you get to decorate, and for this one I used one great big eyeball, and for this one I used a little tiny the top of a water bottle, and all I did was glue a googly eye right inside the water bottle, so it had a little bit more depth. So at this point, you can just do whatever you like. I found that these little bread ties off the supermarket bread look like really cute little hearts on their front. You can draw in a control panel. This one, I covered the pieces with foil before I attached them to the back. And that's super easy. Just take your piece like this and a piece of foil and just wrap it right in there like that. And you can just squish the foil around it till it looks like that. And then you can make your hole and attach them right on to your robot. Okay? And for this one, I used a pipe cleaner for his mouth and for his eyebrows. And this little guy, because I did cardboard, I was able to use a drink straw, and I'll take this off for you. It's just a pipe cleaner that I threaded through a drink straw, and this is a piece of cork off of a wine bottle. So you might ask your parents if they have one of those. And there's holes right in this cardboard, and I just fed the pipe cleaner right down in there, and now he has a little antenna that looks a little different. So I think he's super cute. And for this one, I used the drink straw in his control panel, and I just flattened it and glued it right on there. He also has a little bread tie heart and a mouth made out of a pipe cleaner. And I used the antenna that came with the pattern, and I just put a little piece of foil at the top because I thought that looked cute. And I drew in some sort of legs. Now, once you've got your guy all decorated, and here's the most important part, let the glue dry on this guy before you try to attach the straw on the back. Because if you try to flip him over and do that, all your stuff is going to go sliding around, and then you'll have to redo parts of it. Flip him over. And if you're using construction paper like this one and you have an eyeball on it, make sure you glue your straw or chopstick or pencil below where that eye is, so that when you hang onto them like this and wiggle them back and forth, it doesn't pop that eyeball right off. Okay? So this lets you use it and wiggle it around. And you just take a piece of strong tape. I use duct tape and something with a little flex in it like a straw, and just tape that right to the back. And that is it. And now you have a super cute little robot that you can wiggle around and have like a little puppet show with. Take me to your later. All right, well, I hope you guys can make your own robots at home, and I will see you next time with another fun craft. Bye for now.